criteria, we were really looking at media communication that works, that targets specific at-risk groups. So we know that public service announcements that are reaching out to a wider population do not necessarily reach the most at-risk groups. Hi,
สวัสดีเพื่อนๆ
Going to show a piece from BBC Media Action, an excerpt from a Bangladeshi-based project called Amrai Pari, which perhaps does something, it avoids something that we feel that many communications projects don't move beyond. Many communications projects, and this included a lot of these entries, had a very simple objective, which was to raise awareness.
আপনারাও যোগ দিন আমাদের সাথে এই অভিযানে। বিবিসির নতুন অনুষ্ঠান আমরাই পারি প্রচারিত হবে প্রতি সোমবার রাত ৯টা ৩০ মিনিটে এবং প্রতি বুধবার দুপুর ২টা ১৫ মিনিটে।
Okay, so I'm talking about the section Integrated Media and Communication. You'll notice that the title of this side event is Media and Communication for Disaster Risk Reduction. We really like to see it incorporated from day one because there's so much that media and communications can do to really strengthen everything that's happening on an initiative. So that's speaking with people that are affected. It's also raising discussion, which we'll see in the governance piece, raising public discussion and debate about the role of governance. There's a lot that it can do, so we really like to see a very comprehensive approach. The trailer that we're going to watch from No Strings International actually talks about a bit more of their work than just disaster risk reduction, so you'll see some of that. But at the end of the trailer, you'll also see some of the outreach work that they do.
One lesson learned was that we think it's really important to first of all think through what are your aims, what are your objectives, and who you want to reach, and then only choose the formats that are best suited.
The feature in this category is the Youth Reporter project from Plan International Philippines. And what is interesting about this is that it's a participatory video project in which children really get trained in how to communicate to others and how to tell their story on what is happening to them. And in this case, it was about Typhoon Haiyan. So they told what they've been doing to prepare for this kind of typhoons.
Malaki ang naitulong sa akin ng pagiging isang youth reporter. Natuto akong kumawag ng camera, natutunan ko kung paano magpalita sa harap ng camera. Gusto ko kung huwag matakot at maging matatag sa mga pagsubok na darating sa aking buhay.
There's two other entries that we would like to show. One is the Glass of Water campaign or initiative. It's about a girl, Pastora, who at some point there's a lack of water in her community and in the region in general, and she uses the last glass of water that she uses to grow a tree. They use social media and video, so it uses different formats, and it's a bit going beyond the actual communication because it goes really from local to national to even international.
as the complexity increases in how we understand disaster risk, actually the messages that we give should be getting more and more simple. Often I think scientists and people think because the modelling is more complex, the answer should be given in a more complex way, and I think it's the opposite.